If you're going to be standing in front of, whether it's one person on an elevator or 40 people on a Zoom call or 25 people at a luncheon, what are you saying to compel them to want to actually speak with you? Because if you just said, I'm a fitness coach, do you think that's compelling enough? That's what's missing. How many of you have ever done that before? You go to an event and your goal is you're sitting there with a bunch of business cards and you're just handing them out to people. And you know what happens to those business cards? People put them in their pocket, but when they go home, they just put them in the garbage. The goal is you want to get to a place where somebody pulls out their phone and says, hey, do you have your information? And you get phone to phone and you swap info. Now, the goal here of the elevator pitch needs to be this. I want you to imagine that you're on an elevator. Let's say we're at a networking event and you've got a badge on. You might be going to a networking event or a summit of some kind and you've got a badge on. And people go, what do you do? The idea of the elevator pitch is you're on the 5th floor, you hop on the elevator, you meet someone and they ask you, hey, Abdul, what do you do? And you go through the process. So Nika, if I said to you, picture this, immediately your brain is ready to start picturing the scene. And what we're going to do is we're going to input the problem. So Nika, who is your target client?
So her name is Emily. She's a mum of 2.
Yep.
She has been struggling for the past 10 years to lose that stubborn belly and back fat. Frustrated, lost faith in every single diet going because she's tried them with very short-term results, only to end up feeling worse within herself. Lacking confidence, she avoids the mirrors, and she's actually noticed a change in her relationship with her partner because of how insecure she's feeling.
Okay, so now it's picture this. And again, your focus is on this woman. How old is she? She's 30? Okay. So now, even if you meet a man on an elevator, doesn't matter because you're going to see it's who do you know who? That's the kicker. So it'd be something like this. Hey, Nika, Joe, what do you do? Well, it's great that you asked, Nika. I want you to picture this. Picture a woman that will say her name is Emily and she's around 30 years old and she's got 2 kids. And the problem that she's dealing with is that she's so busy as a mom that she keeps giving out and giving out and giving out until she's got nothing left to give out. And she's feeling tired and she's frustrated and she's putting weight on and she notices that her husband doesn't notice her like he used to. And so she's feeling stressed about this. She's really concerned and she's feeling anxious. In fact, she's nervous about the state of her relationship as well as she's shocked and horrified as the way she looks. Now, imagine Emily meets a guide who knows exactly what to do and provides her a plan to be able to take all of that stress off of her shoulders so that things turn around and she can feel joy when she sees herself in the mirror. She feels sexy again and her husband feels the same way. Who do you know who that wants to get results just like Emily? So what we do is we paint the picture. And this is what I hear way too often with people with their elevator pitch. They go, picture this. You've got somebody who's put on some weight and they just can't get it off and they don't know what to do. And then they meet me and then I can help them get rid of all the weight. Do you know anybody who wants to lose weight? And there's no emotion in it. So the key factor to your pitch, because the elevator pitch needs to do what? It needs to compel someone to go, okay, Kim, WTF? How the hell do you get this person to do that? Or it's like, Abdul, I need to find out how you do this. And if you're at an event, you go, well, that's great. Let's set up a time. Let's trade phones. I'll trade information with you. Then you go, all right, I've got this time or this time. What's better for you for us to be able to have a call? The elevator pitch does what? It gets you to book a call. That's it. Or book an appointment. So Kim, the idea is if you go to a live event and you're networking, I literally just did this. Instead of going in with, when somebody asked me, do you have a business card? I said, no, I don't. Give me your phone. And I traded info. Now, let's set up a time that you and I can connect. What time works for you? I've got this time or this time. No wasn't even an option. You see how that works? So you follow the elevator pitch blueprint. You compel them because you've given them a problem that has emotion tied to it. If you do not tie the emotion, I promise you, you're not going to make a sale. People buy based on emotion and they justify it with logic. This starts with the emotion piece.